on any given day, you can hear any given elected official say, the United States is the greatest country in the history of the world. Joanne Freeman, what's your reaction when you hear that?
Wow, that's a question, Brian. I would say yes, with an asterisk. I love this country. I've devoted my life pretty much to studying this country. I think the potential of this country is remarkable and off the charts. I think that to some degree, some Americans have taken that for granted. Haven't thought about the fact that some of the things that we value, and given the topic of this symposium, one of those things really fundamentally is democracy. People haven't thought about it. They've kind of assumed that these things go of themselves. They haven't thought about the fact that they need to be defended and protected. And so I think to keep marching forward in a way that will preserve and protect what we value, these fundamental values about America, democracy being a big one, we're at a moment where we are being called upon to work towards some of those things, to really defend, define, understand, and embrace really what democracy is, what it means, and what we want it to be.
It has the potential for being the greatest in the history. I think that we need to remember that democracy is an unfolding story. And so at any given moment, we are moving forward and trying to get to that point of perfection, although as Lincoln said, we will never reach perfection, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't continue in that direction. And in any other moment, we're moving backwards. I think at the moment, we're moving backwards. I think it's a very dangerous position that we're in at the moment, but that doesn't mean that we can't survive it, because we have survived in the past. But we're all going to have to be willing to roll up our sleeves and do the hard work. We cannot bury our heads in the sand and say America is the greatest country ever and not recognize the issues that still exist in this country. I think it's our obligation as American citizens to ensure that we're moving forward. And if we're not doing that, then we only have ourselves to blame if we lose the democracy that we claim we love.